Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Wolf Among Us. When we left off last time, we interrogated the Tweedle that we'd caught, and I know I kind of went back and forth, sort of some being nice to him, some kind of beating on him. I was trying to get home to him the point that if he works with me and he answers my questions, I'll be nice. If he doesn't, then I'm going to punch him up a bit. But, man, Crane has to interrupt me, Bluebeard has to interrupt me. These guys couldn't just sit back and let me do my job. Fortunately, though, Snow White is not dead. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad she's alive. She's a little pissed at us right now. Because I told her, well, we need to just get back to work. And she doesn't want to work for Crane anymore doing nothing. You know, she's a tough gal. She wants to get out there and actually help. But I don't want to put her right in danger because someone could be targeting her. So, at the moment, we're about to interrogate TJ, who found a body. And it's really shook him up. Poor little guy. We'll see. I hope he's not crying. There's going to be nothing more heartbreaking than a little frog dressed in human clothes in tears.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
Okay. Hey, Buffkin.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Okay, I do want to look at the body. I kind of feel like maybe we should talk to TJ first. What's this? Snow's perfume?
Snow's perfume.
What is it? Lay Aloha? And Crane's antacids.
Antacids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
He doesn't seem like a guy who handles stress well. He's pretty high-strung. Anything new over here?
I meant what I said, Snow. Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody.
It was on the cusp of it. I think we were gonna reach an understanding. We really were. And then he ran away.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other.
And there's poor
I will
Faith.
get to the bottom of this.
Okay, and that's everything there for now. The cards again, eh? Let's take a look.
Pity these can't solve murders. Well, that's appropriate.
Alright, 3 of Swords. Next.
The moon.
The moon.
Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
And finally,
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
the Hermit. It's not gonna work, I don't think, but we may as well give it a rub again. Since we have the option. Nope. Okay. I think that's it. Let's go talk to Toad and TJ. Hey, guys. It's okay.
That's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
Hey.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners?
Some of them.
If I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line.
Not really.
You scared the shit out of me, little boy.
Why were you watching?
I saw everything.
Why'd you show him?
Okay, Mr. Toad.
Now, I want an explanation.
I'm just doing my job, Toad.
That's kind of a
Your
weak
job is to
explanation,
protect
but
us. That's not what you've been doing.
I'm trying
That's
to.
enough. Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
Don't worry, TJ. We're gonna be
This
nice to
ain't
you.
over, Big B.
Toad? Don't you even start anything. Walking around unglamored all the time. I don't want to hear it.
It's all right.
Oh,
Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
he's terrified of me, isn't he? Come on, Bigby, say something nice to him.
Watch yourself, Bigby.
Toad?
Don't do anything to hurt me boy.
I would never hurt the boy. What are you talking
It's
about?
okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river.
As a toad, I'm assuming, or frog. Because look at him, he doesn't have a glamour or anything, so he's just out and about swimming, a gigantic frog in the river sometimes. Toad, throwing threats at me, and he's breaking all the rules himself.
I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
It's okay.
Of
I mean, well, it's not
course
really
you
great,
weren't.
but
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
no, if anyone's in trouble, it's your dad.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
Okay, that's sensible.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's
Okay, we'll attempt to comfort him. This might backfire. We're not the most comforting guy. Oh, dang it.
Careful, Bigby.
Let's try to be
I
nice.
wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too.
Aw.
Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Well,
Please tell the truth. Is there something else?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
well, he's
I
terrified.
know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I've told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
He's not Toad.
Not
There was a
this time,
body
Toad.
in the water. Yeah, go ahead and
So you
remember
didn't
that.
stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Okay.
Do you know whose voice it was?
No.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
Sheriff.
Did you hear anything else?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I think we'll let him go now.
I'm
He's getting too worked
sorry.
up.
After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home. That's all. I
Okay.
promise. I want to go home.
All right.
Okay, you can go.
Tell him thank you.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
There.
Come on then.
Yeah, we scored points with TJ.
That went about as well as I expected.
It wasn't all bad. We got
You want
something
to
out
look
of
at the
him.
body now?
Yeah, let's do. First, I want to look at the mirror.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
All right, mirror, mirror. Who was Toad just now looking for?
Hey, mirror.
Use the rhyme, Bigby.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you.
Why is he looking at
And I
Cinderella,
can't help
Rapunzel,
note
and
that you
Rose?
did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Make the attempt, Bigby. Okay, we're not done yet, Mary. Oh, I can't ask him anything. Oh, we missed all the other options. Well, show me Tweedledum.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
Good effort. That doesn't really help us. But thanks anyhow. Alright, Woodsman?
Woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding.
Approximate rhyme, but okay.
Well, that's helpful.
Alright, well, he gave us some stuff, at least. A little information. Not really much to go on, but... Snow, let's go see this body.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I almost forgot.
What you got for us?
Come on.
Wait, there was a box of evidence sitting out? Did I miss that? Could I have looked in that? Ooh, the witching well. This is what everyone's so afraid of. Nothing to say about that, Bigby? Alright. We do have some Book of Fables entries. I will look at those at the end of the episode. Okay, that looks like the evidence box. Oh, the body. Dang it, I wanted to explore a little more. Alright, how do we get the glamour off to see who this really is?
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
This is weird.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask if she's okay, because I don't
Glamour
want her
is
to feel
so
like we're
effective,
coddling her.
it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Alright. Start with the head, I guess.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
I think the ribbon might be particular to Faith.
Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
Sure.
Thanks.
Alright. What have we got over here? Oh, now this is interesting. We got something here.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
Yep.
They tied cinder blocks to her
Oh,
ankles.
yeah.
So she would sink. Oh,
And...
track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe. Oh, what do we got here?
Her fist is clenched.
Pry it
So
open.
she fought back?
Or there
No
might be
marks
something
on
in
the
there.
knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Open up her hand. Ugh, this is going to be a little grisly, but we got to do it.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Ah,
Jesus, Bigby.
needed
What
to know what
is
she
it?
was holding.
Flowers.
Lilac petals, huh? Alright, back to the front. Oh, this could be the clue to who she is.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Well, let's look in the books.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too.
Is it wearing
Why would it
off?
change everything else. I've never seen one this sloppy.
Well,
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
yeah, I guess that is kind of a dumb
The
thing to
witches
say.
upstairs know what they're doing. That's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Well, let's take a look at that.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I,
Don't say no, it's important.
Bigby, just let me do it.
Okay. Just so long as it gets done.
you still okay?
Sorry, that
Oh,
took
come on.
longer than I expected.
This guy.
What have you found out?
I haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then.
Settle
We
down.
can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
That's why we need to be thorough here to make sure we don't miss
We
anything.
should keep going.
All right. Let's look at this neck.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell.
I do. I don't think
Did
the mouth
Dr.
thing.
Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
I think the mouth thing was just because she had the ribbon on her at the time. Okay, so we've got a pocket, and some lingerie. Well, it could be important.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
Checking how good the
Just
glamour
trying
is.
to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
Oh, but that's her perfume.
What is that?
Or the same type.
It's your perfume.
How do you know what perfume I wear?
It was on your desk.
How cool this knows.
Yeah, and I'm a
Also, I
wolf.
saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
Is that what contained the glamour?
So-
Or
Someone gave her instructions.
all right, she's got the sexy lingerie on. We saw the little preview for this episode at the end of the last one. I'm thinking it's something to do with the prostitution ring. So they set her up to look like Snow, said use that perfume. She thinks she's going to a customer, but there's something else going on. So is it that the customer she went to is a killer separate from the prostitution ring? Or is the prostitution ring part of it?
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic. Though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do?
Well, we need to
should
figure out
have
what
a
it
look.
is.
Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
Well, let's open her up.
How do we open it?
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Okay. Oh, we gotta make a picture. Okay. Well, we're fortunate in that we immediately found a creature's bottom, so that makes it pretty easy to line up the rest. This looks like maybe antlers. There we go.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
Oh, this is the spell for the glamour? It looks like... Who got hold of her hair, though? So this is going to be a picture of snow.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think... This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
I would imagine not. Alright, this is the one that's really going to creep you out, Snow.
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Well, actually, both of them
Who
are
did this, Big
pretty creepy since someone clearly busted into her apartment. Oh, it's wearing off. Good.
She's a troll?
Holly's sister. And if we'd been looking for her the whole time.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she?
Holly's sister.
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Hey,
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
it's
What
her
is-
sister.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
It did, and she's going to be rightly pissed at us when we break this to her.
Right. Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
You don't know that.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you.
Well-
You'd be putting her life at risk.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
I'm going to score points with
We should
Snow.
leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
So, take that, Crane. She's a grown woman. Like she said, she's been taking care of herself for centuries. She can decide for herself if she wants to come with or not. I feel really bad about this Holly's sister thing, though. Why weren't we investigating her disappearance? Now we're going to have to tell Holly, oh, yeah, by the way, she died and blah, blah, blah. And
This
Holly's
whole
going to
thing
be
is
really
complete
mad.
Bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after.
She's like, oh, great, again? Sorry, Holly.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Don't start anything, any of you. I just want to talk. She's hiding all the breakables.
Okay, I know. Just relax. Not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
I don't know who you are, and
It's
I don't
been
care.
kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
We got business to take care of.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Jack, huh?
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
All right, just give us a second first.
Oh.
I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a Fable, right?
It's an ongoing investigation.
Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
He's still supposed to be in custody. Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night.
Oh, come on
He
now.
said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties.
Really?
Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now.
Thanks, Holly.
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Jack.
What? Bigby, look. 2 Fables are
I
dead.
know. I'm
And shit,
trying to
Gren's
solve
sister,
it.
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now?
Fine.
And we
Talk
haven't
a little
heard
bit.
word one about it from anyone.
Well, that's why I'm here, and it's
Actually,
bad news.
Have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Sorry, Holly.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
I'm with you this time, Gren. Now would be a good time for you to leave, Jack.
God fucking damn it. Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you?
That's a valid question.
If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
I do. I wish we could have investigated and found her, saved her. As soon as she went missing, someone should have been on that. How did they just let that go? What, 'cause she's a troll? Alright, well, let Snow talk to her for a bit.
Holly,
It
Get
seems like
the
maybe
fuck
a
out
good
of my
plan.
bar.
I just
It
want to...
should have been you.
No,
it
maybe
should have
not.
been you, and it wasn't.
Okay, back off, Snow. You gotta give her some space.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Ooh, she's gonna talk to us. Good. Jack, you can go too. You're just stirring the pot. We don't need it right now.
I don't know that much about her life, honestly. We didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her.
Oh.
I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt.
That's
It
gonna
ain't
be an
me up to
important
see
lead.
it that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
That's where we gotta go.
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
What, Georgie Porgy Pumpkin Pie? Or Puddin' Pie, whatever. Kissed the girls and made them cry. Oh, that's... And he runs a brothel. That... Oh, Telltale. Or I guess... No, he's probably... Not necessarily Telltale. That would be... Because this is based off the comics. So that would be from the comics. That... Ooh, what a way to reinterpret that. Clever.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Let's ask about the
Fees,
fees.
huh? What kind of fees?
Sounds like one of those old company store kinds of ploys, designed to entrap people by keeping them in debt. We can probably learn more at the club.
Okay,
We've
fair
got
enough.
a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Well,
Lily,
Anything else you can tell us?
I don't think so. Like I said, we didn't talk much.
But that's all right. You've been more than helpful.
yeah, that's a
Is
really good
she-
start.
Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of, it's a formality with trolls.
All
We
right.
burn our dead by sunrise, or, I don't know, some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Well, we got a letter.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
I know it's evidence, but we already looked at it. I think we got whatever off it we're going to need.
That club?
She can have
I'll
it.
go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
Now, see, Snow, this is what I meant by you can help without being out in the thick of things. Like, you can handle this part with Holly. It's helping with the case. It's doing something that needs to be done. And I'll head over to the club. This is a smart way to go about it. We're both doing useful things. Okay, and we got our autosave. I want to wait until we start the next scene just to make sure the game's not freaking out on me or anything. Come on now. Okay, that's promising. Or not. Well, shoot, I was going to read from the Book of Fables, but here we go. Okay. So, we'll take a look, and then we'll wind down the episode. What's new? Oh no, I missed one in one. What did I miss? And oh, that's going to drive me nuts. All right. Bluebeard's Mercy, Bluebeard's last wife. After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances, Bluebeard's last wife in the homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. This small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crimes were exposed. 13th floor, the Witches and Wizards of. The 13th floor of the Woodland Building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Mundy eyes, but all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. Magic Mirror. The Magic Mirror speaks mostly in rhyme and demands that others do the same. He also requires the name of whatever object or person you wish to find. If you follow these rules, the mirror will show you a glimpse of whatever you want to see, but nothing more. The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside the Woodland Building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Jack Horner, harmless trickster and loudmouth. Jack is always up to something, but he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. His plans to get rich quick often backfire, but his confidence never wavers. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him as a mostly harmless smartass. Sounds about right. Lily, the estranged sister. Lily and her sister Holly grew up in the homelands together, but had a falling out shortly after moving to the mundane world. Aimless and increasingly destitute, Lily turned to prostitution, and now she's the second victim in an ongoing murder investigation. And the Troll Cross. A Troll Cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the Troll Cross out and shouted, "Back, back, you troll!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hands. After the exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly as a reminder of better days. Well, she was a troll. All right. That's all of our new... That missing one from one is going to drive me nuts. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. As always, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll head on over to this pudding and pie. See if we can finally get some answers.